So as we're starting to get from more of our static, kind of like not too jumpy motions into, we want to get like a little more bridge into our plyometrics, get back into some jumping and some footwork. Easy way to do it is a dot drill. We just have 5 points on the ground, 2 anterior, 2 posterior, and our central one. So what we're going to do is we can start on 2 feet and then go to 1 foot. And we're going to kind of jump between each one. We can do some couple little patterns back and forth, make some triangles or draw some squares each way. Basically a whole lot of different geometric shapes because we just want to get a challenge front to back, side to side, and at all our corners to kind of survey each portion of the ankle and foot and through the leg to see, do we have a weak spot on one part? This is partly therapeutic, partly diagnostic. Basically, we want to find our weak spots before they find us. So to start with 2 feet, just get a little jumping out. We're going to make sure a nice soft landing, on and off, leading with the feet. We don't want to see any shoulder shrugging. We don't want to see like tossing upper body too much. We want to see more of it from the lower body, and with the lower body absorbing the shock on the way back. Nice and soft, a little more ball on the foot as we come onto it. So from there, we're going to get a single leg each way. From there, we can actually, so if we have an excursion in each direction, we want to see, does one feel a little weaker than the other? Does it feel a little bit off, a little slow? One of the main things is when we get back onto here, can we get a quick on and off? Or does it have to kind of think about it for a second and then get back to? Or when we get to here, do we tend to see, do we deviate towards the inside or outside? So whenever we get to these, we always want to think of our basic tripod concepts. Is when I hit to here, am I even and ready to push off, or have I drifted out to one side or the other? And this will start to tell us where some of our strengths and weaknesses are as we go back and forth. So we can draw some geometric shapes. We can draw a little triangle. If you get to the corner, a little further into it, make a square, going back and forth. So we can, to see which ones feel weaker, kind of even that out, then we can start doing these guys for endurance. So a basic dot drill. To make it a little more complex over time, we just kind of increase the speed a little quicker on and off as we get to each portion to start to build in kind of like a baby plyometric effect of the quick on and off stretch response. Otherwise, we can also put a little bit of targeting into it too, based on how far these are away. We can either go like a partial halfway or full way, just to see if we can get a little extra control out of it.